As the world observes World Water Week, there are several areas in the world still experiencing the issue of safe drinking water and climate change. Liberia is of no exception. West Point Township, a fishing community, has been affected seriously by sea erosion. Due to the erosion, life has become so difficult for residents, especially fishermen who depend on the sea for their survival. The erosion has disrupted normal fishing activities in the township.
The erosion has a great impact on the people of Township of West Point. This particular community had a population over 80,000 person at the time. And bulk of the people were living on the beach.
The erosion take away houses, carry some belongings like the canoes, the houses. So the erosion is deeply affecting the township of West Point.
My name is Mr. Okra. I'm a secretary for the fishermen. The one thing I know about the fishing work this year, we're facing trouble. I know that the climate changing since last year up to now. That is making the fishermen that they can't kill fish. They just spending gas for netting, and the fishing too. The net they are using is not even plenty because there's no net in Liberia. All the time they have to go to Ghana and go buy net and bring it. It's very, very expensive. So the net that people using too is too small and not plenty. So they want to kill the fish. They can't kill like how normal time they can kill the fish. Yes.
For their part, women who usually purchase fish from the fishermen have the side of the story. The fish seller indicated that at times they have to spend 2 to 3 days on the beach, anticipating that the fishermen will bring fish for them to buy.
The fishermen when they go overseas, they come back, they say water running. They say the water not set. So when the water running, they say they can be able to throw that net because it will damage that net. So when they come back, we go home the next day we come again.
I say when they see where they go, now oh, you go fishing. Yeah, because you go fishing, because you may accident. The people will bust. They chew a clothes for 2 weeks together. We will send to our house. Who do nothing else.
The fishermen said most of the time when they go on the sea, it is difficult for them to catch a fish.
Since the erosion started, it began tough for all. We see our way too. But still, God will have to get food money every day. But it's very hard. You got the dirt, the plastic, bottle, everything in erosion. So it makes the net now, it can sit good in the water. When we go through the net, they get the net. On there, come maritime debt. When you wire the net, put the net down, clean it. Everybody go through it, get it again, clean it. So we make us tired. So we're going to pack it in the boat. So we're going to get everybody to go through it again.
The focus person on wetlands and water at the Environmental Protection Agency, Liberia, indicated that wetlands serve as filtration source for underground water.
Thank you very much. My name is Levi Zoga Gumpia. I am the national focal point for the Ramsar Convention at the Environmental Protection Agency, Liberia. The Ramsar Convention is the convention responsible. It's actually an intergovernmental treaty that was signed back in 1971, that is in the Iranian city of Ramsar, and so it is called the Ramsar Convention. It is a convention that addresses the need to protect wetlands generally and Ramsar Sat in particular. And let me use the opportunity to say Happy World Water Week. The World Water Week started from 23rd August and it's going up to August 27th. And talking about World Water Week, it's important that we also use this opportunity to also speak to our people about the protection and sustainable use of wetland. The degradation of wetland in Liberia is going to increase We see people using wetland to backfill and build houses. We see people using wetland as dump site all over the place. We see people using wetland for all kinds of unwholesome activities. And so it's important that we engage you from ERBC. We are so gratified and happy that you have come to talk to us, to tell our people the importance, the benefit and values of wetland. Wetlands, they are very important, and if I just go on naming the importance of wetland, the values of wetland, the benefit of wetland, we will spend 10, 15, 20 years doing so. But just to give a hint, wetlands are used as nursing home for the fish. So when we destroy the wetland, especially coastal wetland, even inland wetland, we'll be destroying the reproduction area for fish. And because the fish, even the fish we see in the ocean, when the ocean tide rises, the fish find their way into the wetland to reproduce, to lay their eggs. And so these wetlands, when you destroy them, these are natural infrastructure that you'll be destroying. We should be destroying the reproductive area, the nursing home for the fish. Wetlands also very important because they serve as filtration for groundwater. You know, we use groundwater to a large extent for drinking purpose. And so when you destroy the wetland, then what you're doing there, especially for those who don't die, you know, you put a lot of pressure on the wetland and make it difficult to perform their natural role to serve as filtration for groundwater, which are so vital for drinking for us. And there are many, many more important things about wetland. Flooding wetland is very, very key in the prevention of flooding because they serve as giant sponge to hold the water. So when you destroy the wetland, the water will find nowhere else to go, and as a result, you see massive flooding all over the place. Absolutely, and we're backfilling into waterway, you're just preventing the water from flowing. So that could also lead to flooding. You know, basically lead to flooding. And so we need to, that's why we say we continue to call for stronger collaboration between the EPA, the Ministry of Public Works, and even the local government people, the Ministry of Internal Affairs, because these are people who normally give all the places for squatter red with contacting us at the EPA. So we also want to use the opportunity to call for stronger collaboration between the EPA on one hand, the Ministry of Public Works, especially when as it relates to the drainage, plotting of the drainage, people putting there in the various drainages, and Ministry of Internal Affairs, people who give all these places for squatter railway or contacting us at the EPA. We need to foster that kind of collaboration so that we make sure we protect our wetland, we protect people from misusing the drainages, and so as a result, when we work together in this way, they will prevent flooding, which usually occurs during the rainy season. Thank you so much.